It's a great start for New Zealand. They're up by 7-0.
Well, Gordon Titchens and his new back to young kids coming on. They've had their top three taken out with Tim Mickelson, DJ Forbes, now Gillies Kaka gone. He's showing faith to these young kids such as Bodie Waka on screen, and they haven't let him down.
So now we have Semi Kunatane, big try scorer on the series so far.
Backwards.
Good chance now for Manulangai, 22-meter line, taken by Viri Viri. Now it's William Mata. Oh, gets it clear for Rawatha. And a lovely try for Savanatha Rawatha.
Well, they're just so rangy, aren't they, the Fijians, when they run? High knees, arms everywhere. But they can just step and offload. Look at the weight they're able to fend off. Get this ball away in contact. That is beautiful from Mata, and he gives it to Rawatha. What a great reply from the flying Fijians.
Ravuvo was the kicker, and so they're two good conversion attempts. Over it goes, 7-all it is now. There are those religious quotes there. Philippians 4:13, you can look that one up. That's been the inspiration for the Fijians for the last several seasons now. Savanatha Rawatha, he's just scored the try, cleared away now by Mata. Kunatane, number one. Now, New Zealand just can't get the ball. Now they've got it from Ambrose to Lotte Rakambula. Here is Goodhue. Don't often see Goodhue in a running roll. Battles his way through. Ambrose Curtis. Now, Sherwin Stow is having his first run. He's tough, hard, elusive, and very quick.
Entry by you. Entry.
Well, Sherwin Stow, it's great to see him get his first captain's armband for this game. Being very physical. You can see there the experience of Lotte Rakambula, the Fijian-born New Zealander in jersey number 4, got caught in late after the injury.
After several injuries in the New Zealand team. And there is Gillies Kaka, and there's the sad news for New Zealand. A broken hand. And so he's out of the tournament, obviously, and out for the next few weeks. Next tournament for this tour, for the HSBC 7s, is over in Hong Kong at the end of March. So do the math. Will he be ready? New Zealand, no doubt, hope that he will. Nice work by Goodhue. Nice work by Waka. Change of direction by Weber. Murphy Taramai. He's very hard, a hard runner. Kunatani got him well. Goodhue. Rakambula playing in the backs where he has a Commonwealth Games gold medal. Ambrose Curtis, well, he's got a few medals himself from the tour in the last couple of years. Goodhue, brand new on the tour, just his second event. Chance for Fiji to break out of the red zone, been under attack, and Kunatani, such a big, powerful man from Nandi, the 24-year-old. Viri Viri. Oh, there's a little pop kick. Well taken by a twisting, turning torso of Ambrose Curtis. Rolls his pass off to his captain for this match. That's Stowers, Rakambula.
You must release the tackle player.
Oh, energy sapping stuff here. Very physical, as you'd expect, between these two teams. Taking it to another level, and they're just going to slow it down. A lot of hands on hips. A lot of players having to take that contact, get cleaners in their halfback there quickly, and it's just energy sapping. Look at that.
Emosi Mulivora, there is a naval officer. Very fine rugby player too. He was way out, his home village is way out in Kundavu. And when he first got picked in the Fijian team, it took days for the message to get through to the family.
Back.
Look where rugby has taken him.
On you, back.
Just seconds to go in the first half here. A try each, a conversion each. 7-all. Tidied up by Rakambula. Presented to Taramai. Murphy Taramai's third and fourth tournament is Stowers. Now, Curtis gives it a go. Good in pass. Weber sidestepping in. 2 for Weber. Or what does the touch judge say? We look to the referee. He's going to have a chat. The Fijians want to run on upfield.
Geez, well, I thought this looked all right.
Referee Rasavenge. He's got his flag up.
Okay, I'm going to go upstairs. RVR.
He's going to go and have a look. So this is RVR, referee video review. The referee looks to the board. Let's have a look. It's all about the feet and the sideline. As soon as you touch the sideline, you're out of play. And does he get the ball down? Well, it's hard to see because there's a player obscuring. Remember, the flag, the corner flag has nothing to do with it. What do you think? Have a second look, Carl. He might have just
want to have a look at another angle.
He wants to have another look at another angle.
Let's go, line up.
No, yes, he's going with the touch as it's called. I think he's correct there. Swinging feet or over the sideline.
Come back on. All 10.
Climbing high. Lungai. Half-time, 7-all. Great attacking defence from New Zealand, but tenacious D from Fiji as well.
That's a ruck.
It's a good name for a pop group. And to the sideline they go now. What does the referee say here? It is half-time. Good thrilling stuff of the traditions of New Zealand against Fiji. At the break, it's 7-all. So we're going to have a quick look at video yesterday of the man with the headgear going down is Gillies Kaka, and snapped his hand down there, and you can see it's the left hand that has the brake on it. So it's hard to tell there was the reason for the break.
Say you controlled the second half of this game, that's why we won.
So they're going for prayer at this stage, at the start of the second half. It's been a great rivalry between the teams. Wonderful rivalry built up now between Ben Ryan and Gordon Titchens.
I find it really conflicting, Keith, when the Fijians say a prayer just before they're about to cut someone in half. It's brilliant, you love it. That's the way it is, though.
Look at that crowd. Won't the USA Rugby people be delighted? And we've got all of today to go, and then tomorrow as well. What a lovely scene, looking across the Mojave Desert, up to the Sunrise Mountains. Second half begins here. New Zealand and Fiji. Fiji got the bounce straight away. Ralavuvu!
Knock on, though, Keith.
Knock on! Ha! I was looking at the clock to be able to say, 12 seconds.
Well, they scored a 15-second try yesterday to Fiji. This would have probably beaten that mark. Aren't they so exciting? They can create something from. Look at this. Kunatani goes up. Jeez. Just.
Let's go, please. Let's go, please.
Yeah, disappointed in the background. Must have just tipped his little pinky as they jumped up. All the change in the New Zealand front row there. They weren't quite organised as to who was going to be in the middle. So Goodhue's in the middle of this one.
Set. Up. the tunnel. You got to reset. It came up the tunnel.
Okay, now this little guy that's come on, Jerry Tuwai, keep an eye out for him. He's one of the 4 players on the tour who's twice been in the dream team at the end of a tournament. The other 3 are South Africans and Jerry Tuwai. So he is a real spark.
Oh, yes, indeed. And on the slippery surface, even more dangerous, Keith.
And that's a strike against the head for Fiji. Cleared by Tuwai. And a lovely little pop kick ahead by Rawada, taken by Waka. Now he's kicked it away. Remember what Gordon, just we mentioned it a number of times, it's just a little loose on the surface. And look at that for a good aggressive tackle by the man who kicked it upfield, Bodine Waka. And now, Rawada.
Turnover.
Pass it off by Mata. Kunatane. Lost to the New Zealand side. What does the referee here say? Lock forward. New Zealand ball in. Well, could have been the case for an advantage there, maybe.
Must have been a double knock on there, Keith, for Rasta to pull that up. I think some substitutes coming on for Fiji. They're number 4. Vidi Malua, and also Scott Curry, the captain, and Rico Ioane, the young kid with a lot of reps.
So there's Rico Ioane. There is Ambrose Curtis. He goes to the sideline. So Coach Titchens, Sir Gordon, has brought in a couple of his big guns for the second half. Now that it's nice and close, he'll be trying to confirm it.
And it's interesting too that Scott Curry will go into the centre position. He's usually taken as a forward. He's so skillful. Gordon Titchens put him in the backs for this one.
Well spotted, Carlton Arnott, who sees the game with a wider vision than pretty well anyone in the world, I'd say. Here comes very. Oh, lovely run. Rawapa, number 11, caught by Goodhue, having a good game, special event, Vidi. Cleared away to Kunatane. Fiji go into the lead. This is a good one.
Oh, and they isolate Curry from the turnover from the scrum. Fiji really dominating in that area. And they have a mountain of fans here. Look at it. I thought he'd blown it initially. Luwatha had a man on the outside, but he comes in and clears it, does Vidi. And it was always tough to defend. Ikenbulla was turned inside and out, and this kid, well, he just keeps getting better and better. Semi Kunatani.
So 14-7 now. Down in the lunchroom just a wee while ago, we were reading the USA Fiji Times as a newspaper published once a week for these good people who are Fijians resident in the USA. Circulation 15,000 copies. We're having a look at them. All the news about Fiji, 7's, business industry, tourism. Fantastic, both at home here and in the United States. Vatimo Ravu will kick off. That's Bodine Waka leaving the field for New Zealand. Oh no, sorry, that's him there. He left the field.
Taramai, I think it was.
Murphy Taramai. Goodhue from the far north of New Zealand, from a village called Kawakawa, where they have the train running down the main street. Good tough game, this one. These teams have both qualified for the quarterfinals, remember. Sam Dixon is on. They picked him up and thrown him away.
Oh, no, it's fine. You cleared the
But New Zealand still in possession. Weber firing it inside to Rico Ioane. He's been harder marked, I believe, here in Las Vegas than he was in Wellington. Ravuvu. Rawatha.
That's all right.
Ravuvu. Whatever.
Ball there, doing some good work. They'll just slow down Kunatani, the experience. He knew that he had an injury. They don't need to go fast. They're in control. They're in front.
Come off, please.
You can ill afford injuries at this stage, Keith, as you start coming down to the money games, which come up a little bit later on this afternoon.
Get him on, get him on, get him on.
Yes, these two teams, the winner will go through and and so too will these two teams will go through, and so will the runners-up. France, Australia and Scotland are in the positions of qualifying from the other group.
Right, time back on. Let's go. Yep.
And well done to the doctor there, who insists he goes off for a check. Increasing concern about these massive men of rugby now, who weigh more, go faster, and therefore the collisions are bigger. So away goes Katombial. Walker finds Curry, his captain. Webber.
He's the tackler. He's lost it. Yep.
Walker to his left. Dixon. Goodhue. Well presented.
Yep.
Dylan Collier, number 5, didn't quite grasp the ball, and it's rolled onto the Fiji side, and look what Vidi has done. It's going to be a touchdown.
Never seen Fiji kick the ball away so much, Keith, but they just want to get out of their own end of the field. Scott Curry cleaning up their work, and they have one opportunity. Still a minute left, so plenty of time for New Zealand if they can stay composed and get it right.
Oh, it's gone to Dylan Collier, and that was a good catch by Collier from the 22-metre line. So last seconds now, last chances. Ioana again, the big defence coming in on him from Vidi. Curry, Goodhue. Clears it beautifully out of the side of his hand. That was a Sonny Bill Williams sideways pass, and just seconds to go because it didn't connect.
Oh, they did all the hard work, created the overlap, and then Sam Dixon comes in for the cut rather than staying on the outside. You see there, 3 and 5 are on the edge. Scott Curry did everything right, and Samuel Dixon, lack of communication, first thing to go with the time.
Go team.
Last seconds in this one. Fiji in the lead over New Zealand. Taken by Goodhue to Waka to Ioane. Curry over the top. Goodhue, Dixon. Sam Dixon. Collier's got a good sidestep too, a very good example of it. Rolls his pass. Now Waka. It's going to come down to Waka's conversion. 14-12, he has scored it, but the kick will be from wide out.
Oh, and he has given everything. Bodie Waka scored the try, and now he's got to convert it to level it up. He's the one that distributed from the halfback position. Dylan Collier with a nice left foot step, right hand offload, and Bodie Waka guts it out. And if he's successful with the kick, New Zealand will go through as the top qualifier in this pool.
What pressure is now on the young man. Very good kicker. 14-12. Can he bend it around? 14-12 it ends for Fiji. Late try by Waka. Both teams qualify for the post-play, the post-pool play, and they may meet again in the final. That was a thriller. Fiji won by 14-12.
Been